Dr. Strange here with another long overdue build. So we're just going to get right into it so we can get you out there and slamming content. We got the old Ash Blast Eruption Overheat combo, just like old school. We are now using Helmet of the Lava Lich, Chest of the Lava Lich, and the Boots of the Lava Lich. And if you can't find purples, you can actually use the gloves here. So Mythos is going to be your best in slot weapon, just because the Omen is going to give you a debuff. If you can get Mage's Rage or Fortress in the third slot, then you can just put the one that you don't have there. Um, for your second weapon, you just want something that has Firestorm, and throw Mage's Rage on it. Really doesn't matter what it is, as long as it has armor, pen, just so we can scale that into our unstoppable force and no resistance against the fortified. Um, your bossing weapon, this will be best in slot. Um, just because first things first, when you reload, it's going to give you actually armor piercing on top of your stats. And if you look over here in our packs tree, that's going to respectively give us resist pierce, and resist pierce gives us actual flat skill damage increase. So if you look at the skill damage here, we got 8.6 mil. If I was to switch over to this pistol, just pop off a shot, give it a reload, go back in, that puts us up to almost 11 mil. So it's pretty big. It's like 25-30%. So for our gear, on the helmet, I got Death Sentence in the third slot, increased duration, that's going to give us our extra damage over time. Anomaly Echo, since we're going to be spamming skills all the time, that's going to be bueno. Turn up the heat. Very rare. I mean, I've pulled probably 6 or 7 of these chests, and I've never seen that stat on there again. So you might want to put that somewhere else. Improved damage comes on this bad boy. I threw Arms and Anomaly on there because we're going to be proccing crits anyway to get our Mage's Rage. Master Consumer. If you can't find that on a piece, you can actually get it on... Where is that? I think it's an Akari piece. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen them. Anyway, that's it's not a necessary one to have Arms and Anomaly, but I think it's really good. I think since you're going to be proccing Mage's Rage, you're going to want to have it anyway, because crits are going to proc it. Etna comes on these bad boys, which is going to give you another cooldown to your Eruption, very much needed. No resistance against the fortified. That's going to take your resist pierce, give you your armor piercing, or vice versa. Sorry. Bullet kindling, since whenever you throw it an eruption, they're going to be on fire. If you consume it, it's going to give them ash, and they're still going to be on fire. So then your master consumer is going to hit that 150%. And for the boots, I got ash increased range, which is going to really increase your room clear speed. Pompeii for your third eruption cooldown, and Unstoppable Force for our other double dipping. That's going to give you anomaly power based on your resist pierce. And also, if you remember, our resist pierce is going to give us direct explosive skill damage on top of that. So we'll go right into the class skill. This is nothing really new here. This is pretty much the exact same thing I used to use whenever I switched from my Akari build into more of a room clearing build instead of a buff build, and used Ash Blast. I came up here and I got armor piercing instead of ash increased damage, because armor piercing is gonna give you resist pierce, which gives you direct skill damage and anomaly power on top of that. Same with your resist pierce here. So nothing really new and exciting there. Went with the bottom packs tree, melting point, master exploder, convection, backdraft, trigger sequence. Ascension. Primarily, you would want to probably go anomaly power, anomaly damage, armor pierce, resist pierce, damage against elites, status, and then really it doesn't matter after that. And that is essentially the build. I'm going to throw in a little bit of gameplay here, and we'll get you guys out there smashing content. Very, very quick clears. We'll go and give it a little try here and show you what's up. We'll do an old-fashioned chem plant. An old classic. We'll throw that up, and I got a little clip from a boomtown I did. We'll cycle that through and get you guys out there nuking. I like to use the Ash Blast as a way to get my mage rage. Freeze them all. Off them shots. Keep your mage's rage up. Look at that. 35-second clear right there. On to the next one. Pretty much one-shot elite with an overheat. Very quick, easy to roll through. A little squishy, so you got to be careful with your positioning sometimes. But the nuke is just phenomenal. Clear times are very good. Hard to compete with. I think this is probably the only thing that clears rooms faster than my techno. Techno gets bonus points though for basically being able to fall asleep while you're playing the game and probably still never die. Fun build.
Damn it.
Last season update I played Pyro first, and this time I played him last, and probably one of my favorites, really. Trickster still needs some work. I don't really like it a whole lot. It's got a long way to go, I think. So squishy, even with the shield. Does a lot of damage, but man, I just get packed up so quick. I have them all finished. I grinded 2 characters legit, and then I cheesed my other 2 because there's no way I was doing that.
Whatever that thing is, that switch should disable it. Whoa.
As you can see, the clear speed on this build is pretty phenomenal. Very little effort required.
The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
Especially on solo, like the gear requirements to be able to put out the damage is very minimal for solo. The health pool in the enemies is very small.
I would expect nothing less from you.
Oh, crap.
Almost forgot what I was doing. think this might be the fastest I've ever cleared this map. 4 minutes and 41 seconds to the last phase here. There we go. And that was a, pretty sure, pretty close to sub 5. So there you go, folks. That's the build. Now let's get you guys out there doing the same thing. Remember, guys, if you like what you see, these videos will help you in any way, shape, or form. Hit all the socials. Smash that follow button. It helps me immensely get my content out to people and will keep me keeping it fresh. Appreciate yous all and see yous next time.